give closing remarks in the same order in which we give opening statements.
Thank you, Tom. Since I made my campaign announcement before ACDC in December, I've been knocking on doors, visiting different groups, and going to events and trying to hear from people all over Arlington. The reaction has been very favorable and heartwarming, and frankly humbling as well. People comment on my knowledge and insight and my candor, okay, which they have not always found in other politicians and in other candidates. In fact, I'm generally told, you don't really seem like a politician. And I said, well, thanks, that's a compliment, I hope. And they say, yeah, it is, okay? I'm more of a community advocate, and this is the next stage at which I'm looking to be. People welcome that I don't back away from challenge or ignore problems, that I accept responsibility, think independently, and I'm willing to push the envelope to get results. As a member of the county board, I would be voting on the very policy matters that I am currently working on as a planning commissioner. And I would remind you all that this path from planning commission to county board has a long-standing history and tradition in Arlington. Most recently, both Barbara Favola and Chris Zimmerman came from the planning commission and then elected into long-term and wonderful service on our county board. And to quote a senior member of the Arlington County Democratic Committee, who is not here tonight, I can think of no better training ground to prepare for the county board than service on the planning commission. I can be effective on day one. I would be a full fifth vote and find common ground with my new colleagues to reach an effective outcome. I have worked the issues facing our high-density metro corridors and the issues facing our established neighborhoods. As the parent of a preschooler, I know that we have to deal with classroom overcrowding to ensure that we have the best schools. We need to maintain our fiscal responsibility and preserve the social safety net for the most vulnerable members of our community. I have led numerous community processes and have always strove for fairness. I know the importance of being fair, balanced, and thoughtful and objective in my decision-making. I respect the diversity of opinion that accompanies all issues in Arlington, and I know compromise is an important part of finding consensus in a divided community. I've been actively involved in shaping policy in this county. I did not punch my ticket to build a political resume. I have volunteered many hours on various campaigns. I did not seek personal recognition or to collect favors that I can now count on. I have routinely demonstrated my commitment to local public service with my full-time work as an accountant, homeowner, and my family life. I am the qualified and substantive candidate in this election. I'm Peter Fallon, and I ask for your vote in the January caucus. And if you don't think votes matter, what happened last night and today will be welcome. So please, turn out, and since we haven't done a very good job, I'm sorry, as a party of doing this, tell your friends, because it seems to be that our caucus seems to be the biggest secret in this county.
I'd like to thank everyone at Arlington Democrats for making this forum possible tonight. In my professional career and as a civic leader, I have dedicated myself to the fundamental issues that face Arlington neighborhoods and our community as a whole. I've worked side by side with residents, nonprofits, and small businesses to make our community stronger. As a civic association president, as a commissioner, and as an advocate, I've worked to improve policies that affect our lives for more than a decade. I've spent hours in meetings just to get new streetlights and organized residents over months in hopes of persuading the county board. I know how it feels to win that vote and how to keep people engaged once the hearing is over. For more than 10 years, I've used my own ideas and energy to push Arlington forward. I've helped to create many new progressive policies that are fundamental to the way we live today. As your county board member, I would stand up for our diversity and create more housing choices to ensure that everyone in our community can call Arlington home. I would focus our energy to support our schools and other core services like public safety, transportation, and infrastructure. I would make sure that everyone can have a voice in our decision-making with many ways to participate and share ideas. Together with your help, we can begin a new generation of ideas and excellence here at home. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maureen and Tom, for providing this opportunity for us to share our views and exchange ideas about the issues facing our county. In my opening statement, I told you that I look forward to speaking with each and every one of you about my candidacy and my vision for Arlington County. To that end, over the past 8 weeks, I've knocked on 4,499 doors. I've learned that the issues with which I started my campaign, improved efficiency, improved collaboration, and thoughtful growth, of the issues concerning Arlington voters. We have a great county, and I ask for the opportunity to help make it even greater. Thank you.
Well, I have to tell you, it's very exciting to be here tonight and see you all here on a cold night, so thank you so much for coming. As my work as a community volunteer, my business leadership, and my overall approach make me uniquely qualified as an independent voice. A voice on a board that some may think is becoming too insular. I will focus on developing a countywide plan that integrates across our current sector plans and addresses the coming of the Metro Silver Line and our increasing density. I will work to increase the collaboration and coordination between our county board and our school board to ensure that we put our students first, as well as the use of multi-purpose facilities. I will work to develop an action plan that promotes diversity and brings much-needed essential services directly to our residents that need them. I have listened to your concerns, and if you entrust me with your vote, I will be your strong, thoughtful, and committed leader on the county board. Please vote for me, Kim Klingler, on January 19th or 21st, and thank you very much.
Thank you all. You've been wonderfully patient and a very good audience. This is a wonderful home here at Arlington. Our sense of community, of openness, of a place where everything works is very special, and we've got to keep it that way, working for everyone as we grow and change. That's the goal, and it's why I'm running. What I offer you are my 15 years of experience working on some of the county's toughest issues leading change. What I promise is that I will always listen to you and everyone else in Arlington who will talk to me. I will work in a very clear and structured way as I have. I will always be looking ahead to look for what's good for Arlington and to make good decisions. I don't expect everyone will agree with me on my decisions always, but I do expect everyone to know the information I used to arrive at that decision and how I arrived at my decision. I will, as always, do what I think is right for the whole county. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and I do ask for your support. Thank you.
Now you can clap.